Hello, everybody. I'm Ernest. I'm here today at Ron Hoover RV and Marine in San Antonio, Texas. I'm here with the general manager, Rick. Rick is going to explain what Ron Hoover is and what he can do for you.
Hey, Ernest, thank you for having us on your show here on YouTube. Number one, we work here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine of San Antonio. Ron Hoover is a family-owned company. They've been around since '86. I'm excited that, starting this new chapter, trying to get on social media, and really excited to be able to do this with you. You have the experience of living in them. So the fact that you now get to come inside and see how the world actually works is exciting. It's great for people to learn about these, to see the greats and to see the bad stuff about this stuff, because there's a little bit of both, right? So I'm excited to show you guys a little bit more about Ron Hoover here in San Antonio and a lot more about the RV industry as well.
Okay. Yeah, so that was Rick. Ron Hoover is actually a big dealerships here in Texas. I think you told me that there's 19 of you guys
stores,
here. I mean,
18 here and one in Oklahoma.
And one in Oklahoma. So there's 19 total Ron Hoover RVs. And let's just get into what this RV is, and so that our customers will know. So today we're going to be talking about this particular model. This is the Forest River Sierra. Now, this is not a typical RV. This is called a destination trailer. So these particular RVs, I know them as park models, but they're called now destination trailers. This is meant to live in permanently. So it's a little bit heavier than, like, let's say these regular RVs. These are meant to be moved around and from state to state. You can move this from state to state, I guess, but it's going to be a little heavier. And let me back up because it's pretty big. This particular trailer, RV, whatever you want to call it, is 42 feet and, let me see, it's paperwork, 42 and 10 inches. That's from the end of the RV all the way to the tip of the ball of the hitch. So this is what I would call a park model, but they're calling it a destination trailer. It has two 30-pound LP tanks up front. The hitch weight is 1,515 pounds. So we're on the other side now. So there's one slide on that side and there's 3 on this one. So that's a total of 4 slides on this large destination trailer. It's a dual axle though. Okay, so over here you got the water connections and the satellite and the cable. You got an outdoor shower, sewage, of course, furnace. Now here's a key feature with this particular RV. That's your water heater, but it's an on-demand water heater. So it only comes on when you use it, and so that way you never run out of hot water. This is the back door of the model. There is 3 air conditions on this particular RV, and they will run simultaneously. That means all 3 will run all the time. There's a 50 amp plug over there. There is a LP connection right here, so if you want to cook outside, you can hook up your grill to it. Now, this is made with a vacuum fiberglass panels, and they don't cheap out. They also do it on these inner walls. So that's the same panel that's on the outside, so that you get a more reliable wall surfaces that it will not delaminate. And you get a patio door. Here's some features to it. There's the one talking about, the vacuum bonding construction. You get a screen door right there, the PVC roofing, seasonal protection, all those particular features, and they all come with a washer and dryer. These will come with a washer and dryer. So let's talk about price. This is MSRP is $93.9, and there's, I want to say they're saying it's $79.9. I forgot the price. I think it's $79.9. And if you say that you saw this video on my channel, you'll get $1,000 off. Okay, so we're going to start here in the front of the RV. This is the bedroom up front. You can sleep two in here. You have plugs and USB chargers on each side of the bed there. So that's very nice. And of course, the bed comes up and there's storage underneath. Here's another feature that these RVs have, and is that they are soft closing. All of them are soft closing drawers and doors. Let's see if I can do this right. There you go. It comes prepped for a TV, and I like the colors that they're using in here. Very gentle on the eyes. You have your own thermostat up here, and then you have two more over here for the other two units. There's one and two there. This is the control for the water heater, so you can adjust the temperature and so on. This is the dual 15K air conditioners. There's three of them, and he told me that they can run all at one time. There's your control panel. So here we come into the bathroom. You have a nice glass shower, plenty big, mirror, vanity, toilet, and some storage. Now these particular models, and you can sleep a lot of people. There's these two. Let's go to the other bedroom so you can see this. This is the master bedroom, what I would be considered the master, because there's a bathroom attached. Of course, you're ready for a TV right here, and you have your bathroom and vanity, and you have your own back door out to the outside. Here are the washer and dryers hookups that I was talking about, and you have doors throughout to isolate each room. You have the chargers again, and again the bed comes up and there's storage underneath it. Let's see. Step up here now. There's a loft in the back over the master bedroom, and a loft over the front bedroom that has the bathroom. So typically these are used for smaller children and whatnot, and it comes with a little mattress, and there's also USB chargers and plugs up here. You know, you can fit as many kids as you want. When they all come over to visit, you know, they all want to sleep together, and so I don't know how many you can sleep up here. I'd imagine up to 6 kids or so, and about 4 adults probably. So let's look down here into the kitchen, living room area. So I'm going to show you something that he showed me that's pretty darn neat. So it comes with this smart TV. You have a little heater in the back. I think he told me it was 5,000, and for a combination, I want to say it was 35,000 BTUs combined with the furnace and this particular heater. I was looking in here, and there is Wi-Fi already comes in here. Hope I don't miss anything. There's a lot of features. This thing is feature packed. But here's one of the things. There's a hidden, look at that. That opens up, and you have all this space here to put your whatever, I guess. I think it's probably be a pantry, but you can put anything else. Comes with a vacuum cleaner. You have an island here with an additional board on the outside. These are solid surface, so it'll keep the germs down so you can easily clean it with all the outlets on the outside. These are recliners. So they're facing the TV. So you can just sit right here. You come down here and you pull this little cord. Voila, you got yourself a recliner. And this is your table. Here's a wireless charger and USB port. You can pop it down. I guess you can place your phone on top of there and it'll charge it, or you can come up, pop it up, and hook up your C connection USBs and whatnot, and charge your phone. You have a nice size refrigerator, a 3-burner stove, gas stove. Excuse me. Is this an oven on the bottom? Yeah. Oven down there. More storage, more storage. Like I said, this particular type of RV is to be a permanent home, kind of similar to like a trailer home. So there's a lot of features in here, and but let's go check this loft up here. Oh yeah, and this one's huge up here. There's actually more kids can sleep up here. And turn this light on. There you go. This particular trailer is jam-packed of features, and if you want, I'm gonna put the link and description of this particular RV, Ron Hoover, here in San Antonio. And so that if you want to get in touch with Rick or anybody in his team, you can do so. And make sure you mention that you saw it on I'm Ernest's YouTube channel, and you get that $1,000 off. I don't know what else. And just hopefully I'm not missing anything. There's so much features in here that I'm probably going to miss some stuff. I'm just now noticing something now. It's got those LED lighting up here on the slides. And I can tell you it is ice cold in here. And that's hard to do in South Texas. South Texas, for those who know, is hot as hell. And like my RV and most RVs, I live in an RV park with my RV. I've been there for 8 years, by the way, those who are just now joining me. And I can tell you my AC struggles to keep up with the heat down here. But this one here is ice cold. Oh, one more feature. I keep finding stuff. There's a ceiling fan in here. I wouldn't turn it on right now. It'll freeze me out. It really is cold in here. I'm really impressed with this particular RV and what it can do for you. All right, let's go some of the specs right here. This is the tongue weight, 1,515 pounds. Tongue weight is 12,600 pounds empty. This is what this is how much weight, that carrying capacity that you can put in the RV, 2,826 pounds in there for a combined weight of 15,515 pounds. It's 13 feet tall. It's got a 50-gallon freshwater tank, 104-gallon black water tank, 156-gallon gray water. The awning outside is 14 feet, 42 feet, and 10 inches long. Now that's from the hitch to the end. And let's see, I guess that covers just about everything as far as the dimensions. Well, anyway, there it is, the Forest River Sierra destination trailer. Pretty impressive. They have other models here. They have a lot of trailers. This is the I bought my RV here 8 years ago. So I've been living in my RV for a long time. They do services here. Also, there's a boat. They have a marine. They do boats, and whatnot. But they have they have a huge selection of RVs here, different manufacturers. It's one of their service facilities there. But today we're just covering this Forest River Sierra. So one thing I didn't mention here, they have a clearance corral. So these are used RVs that they have here in the back, and they can work out a good deal for you here at the service center. On the other side over here is where the marina's at, or the where they have the boat stuff and showroom and all that kind of stuff. So this must be the service center where they do the boats, kind of stuff over here. So here's a sample of some of the boats they have here. We're located right off of 1604 near Helotes, Bandera exit, and Braun, or it depends on which way you're coming. This is Ron Hoover RV Marine here in San Antonio, Texas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.